What's going on, guys? My name is Christopher and welcome to It's Complicated, the show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you love watches like I do, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, then click on the bell and you'll be all set. Today, I'm going to be showcasing a Starking Skull watch. You're going to want to stick around for this one. This one has quite a story. Here we go. All right, so today we are looking at this Starking Skull watch with dual escapement wheels. Pretty interesting. Let's talk a little bit about this. On Amazon, the Starking company has this listed as a double tourbillon, which it is absolutely not at all. It's not even a single tourbillon. It does feature dual escapement wheels, though. You can see them going there as the eyes of the skull. What's wild is Kelly emailed me, asked if I wanted to review this. I didn't respond to her, and then the next email she sent, she had tracking information for me. Also, there's a lot of broken English right on their Amazon listing, like here. Automatic movement skeleton design, very cool watch. No matter for business or dress, it would be the perfect match for cloth. And here, skull design, movement of the watch overlap with eyes of skull precisely. Feel like movement as human beings, blinking eyes, decorative crystals as teeth, giving watch and skull energy of life. Pretty interesting stuff. The price here is super cheap though. We're talking $90 in free shipping on Amazon. Now this watch is 47 millimeters across and 13 millimeters high. But we have to talk about the movement on this watch. It's very interesting. Like I said before, it's not a double tourbillon. It does, however, have two escapement wheels. Even on Amazon, someone pointed out that it is not a tourbillon, and they admitted that that was true, but then they said it used to be a tourbillon. I don't really buy that. Now, from what I understand, there are movements with dual escapement wheels where both wheels help regulate the timekeeping. The dual escapement wheels help resist shock, etc. Now, from what I understand, with cheaper movements with dual escapement wheels, like this one, this Chinese movement in this watch, one wheel is working on the seconds of the watch while the other wheel is working on the minutes and hours. So basically, we're looking at two separate movements, making it very decorative, but not 100% functional, at least in my opinion. Movement is non-hacking in this watch. It also has an AM/PM feature at the top here. But it's not a GMT movement because you can see the AM/PM hand up top is linked to the hour hand at the bottom. The other thing I'll say about the AM/PM feature is that it doesn't look like it's linked correctly. Right here, see, it should be at 1 and it's only at 10. So there's that. Now here it should be at 10, but it's all the way back at 8 on the top AM/PM there. So that is not set correctly. Now, as far as the movement goes, if I said something inaccurate, please leave a comment and let me know. It wasn't very easy trying to dig this information up, especially since Starking doesn't list an accurate description of this movement at all. I did go ahead and email Kelly and asked her to explain the movement for me and why they're saying it's a tourbillon, etc., but she never got back to me, and that was almost a week ago. Here it is on my new little toy here. As you can tell, it's running about plus 11 seconds fast a day. And it beats at about 21,000 beats per hour. Now it's going about plus 9. So overall, it's keeping decent time, especially for a $90 timepiece. Now let's talk about water resistance. It's water resistant up to 50 meters or 150 feet. The case is made of 316 stainless steel, painted black on the sides here. The bezel is just thin, smooth, and also painted black. The crystal is a sapphire crystal, so you're not going to have to worry about scratching this. The crown is on the left side of the watch, which is a little unusual and has the Starking symbol there. There's the case back. It does have a somewhat displayed back. I understand wanting to have the skull on the back here, but why not just have the entire thing on display? I think that would be a little cooler. Let's talk about the dial and the hands. The dial is very decorative. Big skull has some kind of jewels, possibly plastic for the teeth there, and some blue painted screws, and of course the dual escapement wheels and that AM/PM marker at the top. Let's talk about the loom. The hour and minute hand have loom on it, but really nowhere else. There's the picture there. Comes with a silicone bracelet, which is pretty comfortable. I didn't think the watch this big would be that comfortable, although I still think it's a little too big for me, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. The clasp is not really a clasp, it's just a stainless steel buckle. Pretty standard. It does say Star King on it. There it is on the wrist. Like I said, I think it's a little too big for me, but you know what? It could look worse. Overall, I think this is a very silly watch. Maybe some biker guy would enjoy it. It's definitely not my style. Although with the almost double movement, the sapphire crystal, and the AM/PM function for $90, I could see this being someone's first mechanical watch if they wanted to be loud about wearing a mechanical watch. And there you have it, guys. That is the showcase. It's a pretty interesting watch. I can't believe that the AM/PM is not lined up correctly with the hour marker. Definitely strange there. Definitely an interesting story for the movement as well. Interesting story with the broken English and how they sent me the watch. Just overall pretty wild stuff. But again, like I said, for $90, I still think this is a little bit of a deal. And it's no more outrageous than some of the Invictas that are out there on the market. Make sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And that wraps up another episode of It's Complicated. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, like this video, share it with all your friends, show everybody how crazy this watch is, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.